Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming the nothing over $10 makeup tag going around on YouTube. And that's when all of my products that I'm going to use for this makeup look are under $10. So this is an extremely affordable look. Although it still kind of is expensive if you add up every single product I use. But it could be worse, right? Some of the products I'm going to be using in this video are products that I already own and have used for a long time. Also, I went to my drugstore and bought a lot more, so it's also going to be kind of a first impressions for some of those products for this look. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then let's get started. So to prime my face, I'm going to be using the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. And I'm sure you guys have seen this on YouTube. It is awesome. It's really funny how it is created for men. It has nothing to do with makeup, but hey, if it works, don't knock it. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm gonna put it all over my face. I really like to concentrate around my nose and on my cheeks right here. It's just basically in my T-zone because that's where my makeup tends to come off first, and then I just spread it out everywhere else on my face. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Ivory. So what I like to do is just pour a little bit on the back of my hand. Oh my gosh, this is super messy. This is why I love pumps. Okay, so then I just take my finger, dip it in, and put dots all over my face. So to blend this all out, I'm going to be taking my damp makeup sponge from Ulta and just pat that all over my face and just spread the foundation out and make it even. Oh my gosh, this takes forever and a day. And then when you reach the outer edges of your face, don't forget to smooth it down on your neck and past your chin. Just so you don't have one of those foundation lines where you can clearly tell where you stopped putting the foundation on your face and it's just a line. So avoid that at all costs because it does not look the best. And then also go up into your hairline as well so you don't have a clear line up there. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be using the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base, and this stuff is awesome and it's super cheap. Best part about it, right? And I just take the wand and put it all over my eyelid. And then just take my finger and smooth it out. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio Quad eyeshadow palette. I don't know what you call it. And this is in Copper Chic. First, I'm going to go in with this corally pink color and just put that all over the eyelid. Okay, this brush is too big, so I'm going in with a smaller one. It's technically the smudger. Well, it's actually very pigmented. So far, so good. This color is so pretty. I think this quad is perfect for fall, so I'm super glad I got this. And then in my crease, I'm gonna go in with the lighter brown right here, or gold. It's kind of a gold color. And this is a different brush, by the way. It's a pointed one. It says crease, so there you go. And I'm focusing most of the color on the outer half of my crease, and whatever is left, I'm just taking it all the way into the inner corner of my eye. I'm also going to take this color and put it in the outer V. Now I'm just going to kind of slowly work it onto my eyelid, but only like the outer third of my eyelid. Just bringing it in ever so slightly. And then to darken up my crease even more, I'm going to go in with this last color here, the really dark brown. And I'm going in with that same crease brush. And for this color, I am literally only putting it on my outer V. I am not even bringing it inward whatsoever. So for my under eye concealer, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Dream Lumi highlighter concealer stick. I can barely read the font on it because I've used it so much and half of it is gone, but I think that's what it says. And I am going to be creating a triangle shape under my eye. So go all the way under my eye and up beside it a little bit. And then I'm going to go down the side of my nose and kind of go under my nostril right there, because I always tend to get redness in the corners of my nose. And then I am just going to fill in this space and come down. And it's kind of like a triangle, as you can see. I'm going to go on my chin to brighten that up some more. On the down the center of my nose. And on the center of my forehead. I'm going to go back in with my damp makeup sponge. I'm just going to call it a beauty blender, okay? Even though I know it's not a beauty blender. It just makes things easier. So yeah, I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender and blend that out. And I am just doing this patting motion. I am not swiping, because if you swipe, you're taking makeup product off of your face. And we don't want to do that. We want to conceal as much as we can. Sometimes if I don't think my under eye area is as bright as I want it to be, I go in with a second concealer just for my under eye area though. You totally don't have to do this step. I think it conceals perfectly, but I just wanted to make it extra bright. So I'm actually going to go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer, and this is in the shade Ivory. For face powder, I'm going to be using the Airspun Translucent Face Powder. And I am going to refer to this as the grandma powder because A, it is also old, and B, it smells like the classic old lady smell. It does. It just smells like an old lady. But it works. So if you're looking for a face powder on the cheap, this is it. Just be aware that it kind of smells like an old lady. But I don't think or like anybody that uses it actually smells like an old lady. Just like when you first open the jar and you have it all sitting right there. Like, yeah, it's pretty strong. So basically, I'm using the face powder to set the areas where I put concealer on my face. So under my eyes, around my nose, on my nose, my chin, and on the center of my forehead. You can also set your whole face if you want to. It doesn't have to just be the areas of where you put concealer. And I just like to do that with whatever is like the excess is on my sponge. I'll just go over the rest of my face. So after I finish setting my face with the powder, I like to bake my concealer. And that's just putting a lot of powder in one area and letting it sit on your face and bake for a while. And then you dust it away and then it is on there. Like, it does not move. At least for me, baking really works. When I bake, my concealer does not move. So to fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. And for the longest time, I was using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it is still awesome. I still love it. But this is definitely more affordable, and it still works pretty great. I'm not going to say they're exactly the same, but I mean, if you are looking for a brow pencil and you're on a budget, like, this is it. Like, this is awesome. So I highly recommend this one. I'm just using the spoolie to shape my brows first. And then what I like to do, I like to first kind of go line the bottom part of my eyebrow. I guess, outline the bottom part of my eyebrow. And I'm like really heavy-handed as I do that, so it's the darkest on the bottom of my eyebrow. And as I go up, as I'm filling out my eyebrow, I have a lighter hand, so it's not as dark. But I really have to fill in over here on this eyebrow because it's bare. Like, there is missing hairs and it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah. I really have to work at filling it in over here. This might be a little too dark. I'm gonna go over it with a spoolie. Spoolies save eyebrows. So if you're ever worried that sometimes it looks a little too dark, the spoolie will at least help it a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's gonna make it dramatically lighter, but it like smooths it out. It makes the color a little bit more even and not as harsh, but I'm not gonna say it transforms it. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to sweep away all of the bakage going on under my eye, and I'm just using this Real Techniques buffing brush, but any fluffy brush will do. For this tag, I'm excluding my brushes, so my brushes might be more than $10, but I'm just gonna stick with the makeup. I'm gonna use this gold / light brown color and go in with this eyeliner brush and line my lower lash line with that. And then I'm going to take the dark brown color and just go on the outer corners of my lower lash line. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the shade Black. And I'm just going to stay close to my lash line. I'm not going to have a really dramatic eyeliner look going on. No, don't you just hate it when you get eyeliner on your eyelid after you've already done? Know it. I think it's fine. Just gonna keep going. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And excuse my dirty fingers. Got eyeliner all over it. And to brighten my eyes up a bit, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk and just line my lower waterline with this. And then for bronzer, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. bronzing palette with the 4 different shades. And I'm just taking this Real Techniques setting brush and going to apply the bronzer on my face. I'm just going to kind of swirl it all together and see what happens. And okay, I say bronzer, I kind of contour with my bronzer. Not really bronzing my face, I'm more contouring it right now. So I like to contour my cheek. And what I do, I like to start from where the top corner of my ear is and go down towards the corner of my mouth, but I'm going to stop. I'm not going to go all the way to my mouth, I'm going to stop like right over here. That's where I get that contour. I like to put some on the corners of my top corners of my forehead, and I guess just around my hairline in general, and blend that out so there's no harsh lines. And I also like to go and line my jawline with this as well. And for blush, I'm going to be using the NYX blush in the shade Pink the Town. I'm taking the Real Techniques multitask brush to apply my blush. I cannot say brush and blush. I'm gonna swirl it and then tap it to get the excess off my brush. Just go right above kind of where I contoured. Oh, I completely forgot to use this white shade right here and highlight the inner corners of my eye and my brow bone. So I'm going to do that really quick. Woo. Oh my gosh, this eyeshadow palette is the bomb. It's so good. For highlight, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Master Strobing Stick in the shade Medium Nude Glow. With this stick, I'm just going to go on my cheekbone and kind of do a couple of swatches with that. I'm going to do the tip of my nose and on top of my upper lip on my Cupid's bow right there. And then I'm going to go with my damp beauty blender and then just pat that out so it's not like a ridiculously sharp line of like just where I rolled it on my face. So I'm going to blend it out just a little bit. For lips, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Color Jolt Intense Lip Paint in the shade Never Bare. Oh, that's really pink. I didn't know that was going to be that pink. That's a little too pink. We'll fix this. I'm going in, I should have just done this to begin with. This is the NYX Simply Nude Lip Cream in the shade Disrobed. So that completes this look for the Nothing Over $10 tag. I really liked the new products that I used. My favorite thing was the eyeshadow quad by Maybelline. I really love the colors in that. They were super pigmented and I think they are absolutely perfect for fall. And I definitely will be using that a lot pretty soon since fall is just around the corner. I really like the blush as well. The blush is really awesome. So I hope you guys really like this look, and if you want to recreate it or you just want to buy some of the products that I used, I'm going to link all of the products that I've used down below in the description box so you can find all of the information there. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and maybe you guys have found some new products you want to use. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel where I put out new videos every single week. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!